What is going on, guys? Coming to you with my second video. I've been doing a little more planning today and thinking about the YouTube channel and how to structure it. And I'm sure it's going to be a fumble format through, but it'll be fun to look back and see the process we went through and where we were at this point in the game. So, nonetheless, a little forward progress. I came up with a rough schedule of maybe what my first 10 videos will be about. And it ranges across the board. So, I'll jump right in. The first video I wanted to talk about is going to be productive assets. Going into that in depth and detail and talking about examples and some things I currently do. Productive assets. Maybe even snapping some content up from other videos I've seen online to educate myself and pass some of those rich tidbits on, not only in my video, maybe with some commentary, but others. I was just listening to a YouTube video with Warren Buffett talking about productive assets. So that's the kind of stuff I'll include. The second video will be talking about attitude and how I believe it plays such a crucial role in, it's like the underlying fundamental principle of everything. If you don't have a good attitude towards what's happening in life and an optimistic outlook, but while being very real with yourself, being a realist, not being naive, but being very reasonable and practical. I was watching a Tim Ferriss video the other day, which I'm sure I'll be including in the attitude video that I do, talking about it. But Tim referred to, don't set goals, set fears. Conquer those fears of yours, and the rest of it will take care of itself. Maintaining a good attitude stuff. But Tim, in his TED Talk, continued to talk about Stoicism, which was very interesting. I had, until last night actually, I had never been aware of the concept of Stoicism. And I've been confused trying to communicate what I feel is like my voice in my head talking to me for the past 10 years, making these decisions that I've made and doing what I do. I find it very simple and practical and rational and reasonable. So Stoicism, though, was kind of eye-opening. I don't know a lot about it yet, so I've only watched, maybe 1 hour's worth of research. Not watched only, I've read some articles, but it's all internet searches. I don't have a library upstairs that I can go consult. It's the internet, which that's why we're putting us out on YouTube right now. So second, attitude. We'll touch on that later. Third is cryptocurrency investments. I've been way too into this lately. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Neo, lots of ICOs. What is an ICO? Bitcoin mining, earning money from having powerful computers, buying hash power online. I've consumed a ton of content on this over the past 2 months. I would say, let's do a quick calculation. June, July, it's been roughly 2.5 months, maybe a little over. So that's 30, 60, 75, 4. I probably got at least 300 hours worth of research and information consumption on this topic. And I don't even think I'm scratching the surface. So, cryptocurrency investments, is it the way of the future? I don't really freaking know, but it's exciting and cool. Something new. There are people who have made millions of dollars doing it. The boat has sailed 3 times though, so we shall see. Every time it's gone up in the past, I'm like, oh God, I should have done it, but now it's too expensive. And then it did it again, and then it did it again, and now we're here. So we'll see. Maybe I'll lose my money. So that's our third video. It'll be cryptocurrency investments. Fourth video, I love real estate. That's, I think, my true love out of everything. It also is a productive asset, which this first video will be about. But real estate investing, so far, I have minimal experience. I have done a lot of research, though, for the past 5 years. My family is involved in real estate investments. I think it is a wonderful retirement plan. It is a wonderful. Right now, I just buy houses, live in them for a while, fix them up, and I've only done it once, so we rented the first one out. We'll see what we do with the second one, but as you can kind of see, this is my office. It's redone. It's partially done. I always live in a construction zone, but it's not too bad. It's pretty fun. After real estate investing, we're going to be talking about Litecoin. It's another crypto thing. That's what I've been obsessed with lately. Sixth video will be about self-education and self-improvement. It took me, I always joke, it took me 4 years to realize that college wasn't worth it, which by that time I had graduated, so still paying off the debt. Granted, I didn't necessarily use my degree to obtain a job. I graduated with a business management degree and decided to work for myself. And it was a really good time because right when you're out of college, you got nothing to lose. I mean, the worst case scenario was I could have died. I mean, I was already living with my grandma, didn't make very much money. So it wasn't a big deal to think, oh, well, what if my business fails? It's like, well, the only thing I had to lose was time. So, but yeah, back to the idea of self-education and self-improvement. I so strongly believe in that because I learned concepts in college, but once I started picking up books and actually not reading them because I had to, but because I wanted to, because I wanted to take away things and apply things in everyday happenings that I went through, you know, it's incredible. It's incredible getting good books and not necessarily thoroughly taking it word for word, but molding it to your perspective, making it yours, tweaking it, using it to your situation. That's the incredible thing. That's what makes me feel like it's hard to understand why some people struggle. And, I can understand there are some uncontrollable circumstances in life that may happen that can get one down. But it's inevitable for everyone at one point or another. But, with consistent effort and perseverance and knowledge gathering and seeking wisdom and first understanding and then asking questions and all these sorts of principles, if you understand them and use them and take the slow game, I mean, life isn't going to happen overnight, but be kind and considerate and give back to others. That you hear that all the time, but to be able to truly, maybe use rental real estate as an extension to get somebody a place to live at a hard time, or running a business and creating jobs and paying good wages and being a thoughtful and actual kind business owner, or you know, that's, self-improvement, self-education is very near and dear to me. I thoroughly believe in it. So that will be video number 6. My 7th video is going to be on, the processes I went through to start a business. This is what ties back into my college days, specifically my senior year. We dabbled in it, but since then I have taken a business from raw idea to, I think, over $1 million a year in sales. And that is not even big time. I mean, it's good, but it's not that good. I expect so much more. And to do that, I believe in leadership of the owner. So then you begin researching, well, how do I become a better leader? Can you become a better leader? Absolutely you can. You can educate yourself on how to deal with situations that come up in a business, managing people, seeing the big picture, being efficient, managing money. It's all in there. I'd like to, each of these videos might result in a playlist here of me just rambling. So starting a business, I'll give my advice on writing a business plan, a marketing plan, how important the internet is and SEO, and it'll take me a while, but I will do my absolute best to remain consistent and posting content for anybody who might find this useful. Starting a business, number 7. Number 8, sales process and thoughts on that. So I was introduced to sales, almost 2 years ago now, to where, I actually had to go out and cold call and knock on doors, quote unquote. Go into businesses and work with the gatekeeper, quote unquote, again, whoever that may be, and trying to understand things from their perspective and then work backwards to meet solutions is kind of what that's my KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. Make it as pain-free as possible, and understand that there's a few things that a customer might be looking for with whatever it is that you're selling, and it could change with whatever it is that you're selling, but generally it boils down to a simple 3 things. Price, usually number 1 is price. 2 and 3, in my opinion, can be a toss-up, more so for the customer, and that's quality and service. That's simple. Figure out where you can be on those 3 things consistently. If you're going to say you offer the best customer service in the world, you're spitting out rhetoric. Everybody says that. Let the customer, you can say it, but let the walk-in do the talking, so to speak. Let your actions speak louder than your words. That may not be the best way to do it, but over time, it creates an impression in people that they think, okay, this guy doesn't hype himself up, or there are businesses that do that. Apple, for example, when I ordered my Apple Watch, this is the 1st gen one. They said it was shipping on, I can't remember which day, but it actually showed up to my house that morning. It was supposed to ship at like 8 a.m. the day it came out. I felt I had it even before the guys in California. I was amazed. But that just boils down back to, doing a good job the first time. So excited to start this channel. I don't know. Hopefully even a little bit of this is productive so far. You guys let me know. I'm going to try and share this in YouTube, Facebook and other places to see if I can get somebody to actually watch it and give me some feedback. So number 8 is on sales. Number 9 is going to be on home remodeling and adding value to my house. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a mobile camera and take you guys around the house and start maybe doing time lapses on the home remodeling projects that I currently have rolling. I love it. Carpentry. It's a wonderful skill to know. Being a one-man crew is slow at times. I don't expect to have this house fully remodeled probably for another 2 years. So, but slow and steady wins the race, right? Weekend Warrior remodeling. Video 10 or playlist 10 will be about rental real estate. I'll dive into that. What little I know, there are people out there much smarter than I am. I would like to, as I continue learning how to, do these videos with overlay. Well, you guys can see that whole. God dang it! I didn't realize. I'm trying to build an intro for Vegas Pro. So you guys, I'm just shooting this because I'm having trouble. Can't find anything I really like or trust to download, So I may have to make my own video intro from scratch, but I've just been consuming a ton of YouTube today. So let's do this. There we go. Well, god darn it, I was rambling there for a while. So rental real estate, and the last one is going to be mining cryptocurrency. So, dang it, I had the Google search for intro up the whole time, but let me know what you guys think. Drop a like, subscribe. I don't know, I got like 3 subscribers, so we'll get there. We got to get the first 100, and then I've heard it gets a little bit easier using that network to help spread content. So here's video 2. See ya.